Okay, this is the next video in our continuation of our AWS series. And in this video, we will look about the AWS budgets. So that is one of the service. Ideally, we need to look very earlier, right? Because this is very much important. So let's start. So if we have to see the budget means basically like this is the cloud and whatever you are using, and if it is exceed something above the free tier, then you have to pay. But like we are all are learning and we don't want to pay, because if we are like maybe by mistake we keep our running EC2 up and running unnecessary, we have to pay a lot of amount, right? So we want to set something, if by mistake we did something wrong, like we keep our EC2 up and running and we forget to terminate or shut down, we get some notification, we can get some notification emails, right? So how we can set that? Ideally this need to be done as soon as we set up our AWS account. But like I forgot to create a video, but let's, it's very small video only. So if so, this is like I created two users. Like one is the root user. When you created the AWS account, that is the root user. But it is not always preferred to use the root user, because that user has very high access, all the access. It can do anything. So that's why I created another user, that which is the IAM user. So right now I am logging with the IAM user. So this is also has the all IAM access, all the administrative access. So if we go here on this, like on this right hand side icon, and we could see the one option, that is the billing dashboard. If you click on the billing dashboard, we will see some error. The error is you need some permission. Even I am the IAM users and I am the administrator access. Still, I can't access this billing dashboard, because if you go to the IAM and if you go to the users, so I am the like the users. So it's the part of the group admin, and if you see in the group admin, the permission is the administrator access. So which is like I think all the permission I have, right? But still I can't access the billing dashboard from the IAM user. From the root user, you can definitely access. But if I want to access this dashboard from the IAM user, how I can do that? So first thing is you need to update some settings from the root account. So let's open the root account. So you can open like some another window in your like incognito mode, or maybe in some another browser. You can open the root account. So you could see this is the root account. There is no IAM mentioned here. Like if you, this is the IAM user, so it is mentioned IAM user, but in that like it is not mentioned. It is not mentioned. So this is the root account. So in the root account, if you go into the account, if you click on the account and if you scroll down, there is an option called billing information, and here it is mentioned IAM user and role access to the billing information. So basically, oh, like right now I am not able, the IAM user not able to access the billing information, like billing dashboard. So we have to do is we can just click on the edit option, click the activate IAM access. So now the IAM users who has can also access the billing dashboard. So click on the update. So now it has been updated. And if you go to the IAM user, all right, and if I refresh my page, I'm able to see the my dashboard. All right. So I can see, okay, what is my monthly cost, and everything, like whatever, like how much I spent. All right. So how I can access the billing dashboard? So from the here billing dashboard I can access. Okay. And on the left hand side you could see so many options: bills, payments, credits. So if you click on the bills, all right, if you click on the bills, you can see the bills by the by the service, like which service has like you have spent on what amount on which service, all right, along with the payment, credits. So one option is a free tier, because like I am using the free tier, hopefully you are also using the free tier. All right, so on the free tier we can see, okay, how much percentage we have used, how much percentage like currently available, right? So all these things we can see. But we want to set some alerts. If I exceed like something, all right, so I should get the email notification. All right, and I can take some action as soon as possible rather than I have to pay more. So there is an option called budgets. If you click on the budgets, you can create a budget to track your activity cost. So click on the create a budget. So we have some template. There is a simplified template. There is a customized advanced template. So if you use the simplified template, and there are few more templates here. All right. So one is a zero spend budget. Zero spend budget means create a budget that notifies you once your spending exceeds 0.01, which is above the AWS free tier limits. It means even if you are going to spend 1 rupees, you immediately get the alert. Right. So that one is a zero spend budget. One is a monthly cost budget. So let's suppose like definitely you have to use some service which not come under the free tier. So you can set the monthly cost budget as well, and you can specify, okay, if my budget goes more than $50, then I got the email, or maybe more than $5, I should get the email. So let's define the zero spend budget. I am on the free tier. I don't want to spend even single rupees. Let's suppose, right? But this is not the case, because if I have to use some services which is not under the free tier, then definitely we have to pay. But right now, I'm going with the zero spend budget. So the budget name, you can give the any budget name. Okay, my zero spend budget is the default name which the AWS suggested. Email recipient, who should get the email? So let me give my email ID, and I said like I should get the email as soon as I exceed my free tier limits. All right, and click on the create budget. So my budget has been created and the threshold is okay. If the threshold is not okay, let's suppose you have exceeded your free tier limit, so you could see some red indication here. All right, so that is your free tier has been exceeded. You have already used the free tier. All right, along with that, you can create the monthly budget. So if you click on the monthly cost budget, so in the monthly cost budget, there are few more options. That is the how much, because that is the zero tier, like that is the zero spend. So in the zero spend, like that is zero. So we don't need to spend any, like we don't need to mention any cost while creating a budget. That is the monthly cost, like how much you want to spend. Like if it exceed that limit, you should get the email. So you can spend, mention anything. Okay, if I spend more than $5, I should get the email. I can mention my email or any email, and as soon as it exceeds 85% of that, then you will get the email. You can click on the create budget, it will get created. But we have created the zero spend budget for the time being. So this is like mandatory. I would suggest like you should all do this, because if you are doing some hands-on on the AWS just for the learning purpose, and by mistake, because we are all are humans, we can do the mistake, and if by mistake we use some services which are very highly pay, highly charged, we create the EC2 and we keep it running, and we are not using the AWS for past 1 month, 2 months, and still EC2 is running, then unnecessary whatever the credit card we have attached or whatever the debit cards we have attached, the money will get deducted from that. Right, so we don't want that, right? So 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 I would suggest to create a budgets alert. So that's it. That's the end of the video. This is a very small video. Thank you.